Hello, and welcome to the Cygnus Systems tutorial on Microsoft 365 MFA, or Multi-Factor Authentication. As part of your Complete Care security, we will be enforcing Microsoft 365 MFA for all of your staff who have Microsoft 365 accounts. This tutorial will help familiarize you with what to expect during this process. This tutorial is meant to give you a little background on what MFA, or Multi-Factor Authentication, is and why it's important. Then we will walk through what you can expect while setting up your MFA for Microsoft 365 using your smartphone. MFA, or multi-factor authentication, is nothing more than using a secondary means of confirming that the person logging in to your Microsoft 365 account is really you. This can be done in multiple ways. Most likely you've encountered this when logging onto your bank's website or some other portal on the web. For example, you put your user and password into your bank portal, and it sends a text message to your smartphone with a 6-digit code that you then enter on the portal, and that confirms that you are actually the person who is logging in. Microsoft has created a much simpler means of this by creating a small app that you can install on your smartphone called Microsoft Authenticator. This app can be found within the Apple App Store if you have an iPhone, or the Google Play Store if you have an Android phone. The purpose of the app is to allow your Microsoft 365 to easily pop up an authentication request on your smartphone. This app has no access to data on your phone except your basic phone number. It cannot access your files, photos, calendar, emails, etc. Its only purpose is to establish an authentication pop-up for your Microsoft 365. You can probably already guess why MFA is important when you are accessing your company's Microsoft 365. Without it, anyone who can guess your password can access not only all of your cloud data, but could potentially use your account to gain further access to even more of your company data. Microsoft 365 experiences over 300 million fraudulent sign-in attempts to their cloud services every single day. Simply turning on and enforcing MFA can block over 99.9% of account compromise attacks. While there are no guarantees in life, we believe that a simple habit change which can reduce risks by 99.9% is a habit change worth making. The first step in setting up your Microsoft 365 MFA is to open a web browser and browse to https:// portal.office.com. Once you do this, you will be presented with the Microsoft 365 sign-in page. Go ahead and enter your email address for your Microsoft 365 account. Next, you will enter your Microsoft 365 password as you normally would whenever you access your email or SharePoint or any other Microsoft 365 resource. Once you have successfully logged into your Microsoft 365 account, it will tell you that there is an action required. This is your real indicator that MFA has been enabled for your account. As you can see, the only thing you can do is to click the blue Next box. So go ahead, let's get this set up. After clicking the blue Next box, you will be taken to this screen, which will tell you to start by getting the Microsoft Authenticator app for your smartphone. At this point, you're going to want to pick up your smartphone and install the Microsoft Authenticator app. Let's take a look. On your smartphone, go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and search using the spyglass icon for Microsoft Authenticator. Once you have located it, click Get or Install to install the app on your smartphone. This app is a free app from Microsoft, but your smartphone may require you to approve this quote purchase unquote for $0 from the store. After you have installed the app on your smartphone, go ahead and click the blue Next button in your web browser. If your smartphone prompts you to accept notifications, be sure to accept. Now, on your Microsoft Authenticator app on your phone, click on Add an Account, and then select Work or School from the choices. After clicking the blue Next button, your browser will show a screen with a square QR code. These became very popular in restaurants during the COVID pandemic, so I'm betting you've seen one before. Also, you will see your Microsoft Authenticator app is now prompting you with an option to sign in or scan a QR code. Click Scan QR Code and then scan the code in your web browser window. Your browser should now show you a screen that says "Let's try this out," along with a number. If you look at the Microsoft Authenticator app on your smartphone, you will see it is prompting you to enter the number shown on your web browser. This is so the MFA can confirm the link between your phone app and your Microsoft 365 account. Go ahead and type the number into the prompt on your Microsoft Authenticator. Congratulations on improving your security for your Microsoft information substantially. From now on, when you log on to Microsoft 365 using a web browser, your smartphone will provide a screen pop-up from the Microsoft Authenticator app asking you to approve the login. This will happen every time you log in using the web browser. As for using your Microsoft applications, such as Word, Excel, or PowerPoint on your computer, you will only be prompted to approve the login for these when you change your password. The security for these Microsoft applications will stay linked until you change your password.